Today is the day you get more results on your weight loss journey. Because if you are not working on your mindset, along with your subconscious beliefs around weight loss and dieting and the scale and food and all of the things, you need to start immediately. And if you already are doing those things, here are 3 ways you can journal for success when it comes to getting more results on the scale, more inches lost, and just reframing the limiting beliefs that we've got in our mind so that they're in more alignment with the goals that we're trying to achieve in our health journey. Welcome back, everyone. My name is Kathleen Hart. I'm a mindset and weight loss coach, and this is a key part to your weight loss journey. Mindset is everything. All you're gonna need to do to implement what I'm gonna teach you in this video is a notebook and a pen or a pencil. That is it. Even a piece of paper will do. I always have people asking me, why do I need to do this? Why will journaling help me? And I'm gonna explain that to you first and foremost before we dive into 3 easy ways you can start doing this and taking action. So the reason why we do this is because if your subconscious beliefs, your belief system, like the things you affirm every day, like weight loss is hard, weight loss is a struggle, if I'm not starving myself, I'm not getting results, those are all past limiting beliefs of my own. You think those things, you believe them, and then you repeat them, so you continue to give them energy. What are your subconscious beliefs? If they're not in alignment, meaning if it's not what you really want, then we need to stop saying them. We need to stop thinking them. And these exercises are a way to get your mindset to start believing in the things that you want, believing in the life that you want. Spoiler alert, we're talking about weight loss here, but you can use these techniques for any area of your life. Money, love, a job, better relationships, health, anything. It's universal. So everything I'm teaching you today is completely universal, which is great news. If anyone needs support in their weight loss journey, you guys, that's what I do. I help you reframe your mindset so that you can actually get to your goals, but then also implement the actionable steps that you know you have to do to lose weight, but make it easy. So that's what I do. I teach you the ease, I teach you how to get to your goal weight, and then I teach you how to maintain effortlessly. Anybody wanting more support in that area, everything's always linked down below each video of mine. So remember, your subconscious beliefs are always gonna win. So if you believe you can lose weight, you will. If you don't believe you can reach your goal weight, you won't. And I know that's very cut and dry, but it's the truth. Your beliefs always win. And I'm so big on mindset. I call myself a mindset and weight loss coach because your mindset is what is keeping you right now from where you're at to where you wanna be in weight loss or in anything in life. So the first thing I always tell my clients is you need to do the energetic journey first, which is this. This is the mindset work. This is what you should be doing first before you take any action. So when you're doing these exercises that I'm about to explain, you wanna go into them with really positive energy. Don't go in with an attitude of, all right, gotta do this now. No, waste of your time. Don't even bother opening the notebook. That will be a waste of your time. Instead, go into it with excited anticipation, saying, wow, this is really going to drum up some positive energy. I'm feeling really good right now. Let's amplify this positivity. Let's do this. That's the kind of energy you need to jump into when you're doing mindset work. If you're not feeling like it, if it's not feeling like the vibe, if you're feeling like it's a chore, don't even bother. It's a waste of time. It's not gonna do anything. And make sure you watch until the end because one of these 3 ways to journal will definitely resonate with you. Whichever one feels good, whichever one you feel called to do that one first. And then rewatch this video for the other 2 so that you can kind of see, okay, which one am I gonna do next? But seriously, guys, I'm so excited for you. After you complete one of these exercises or all 3, definitely come back and comment below and tell me your success story because it's going to happen. Getting up this much positive energy, drumming it up is definitely going to get you results and I cannot wait to hear about what they are. Okay, so number 1 is gonna be your future self letter. I love this one. Well, I'm probably gonna say that about everyone, but this one is so, so, so good. So all you're gonna wanna do is write yourself a letter from the future. Pretend you are you, but it is 6 months in the future. So put the date on the top. Write to yourself, say, dear me, this is my life right now. And I want you to detail your life in a way that you want in your dreams, like your dream life. You are going to write a letter to yourself explaining in detail what your life looks like right now if everything was perfect. So if we're talking about weight loss, dear self, I woke up this morning with the date on the top and I weigh this. I'm so excited. I pulled on my favorite jeans. They are a size whatever, a low size, and they fit me perfectly. In fact, they were even a little bit loose. I looked in the mirror and I did my makeup and I felt so good and I felt so confident, and so on and so forth. That's great. That's like a visual of what you look like. Then go on to explain what your day looks like. I took a walk outside today. I did some grounding in the backyard. I got so much sunlight. I feel so amazing and so positive. What does your day look like? What do you look like? What do you feel like? What are you eating? You know, it's everything. It's everything. But it's your future self writing to you, almost like a diary entry, which I think is a great way to look at it. Write this letter from the perspective of life is good, life is perfect. What does that look like to you? So I like to go for the weight loss version of me, and I used to do this exercise all the time when I was trying to lose weight, especially the very first time, which is 11 years ago now. I loved doing this exercise because it would put out there that what I wanted was completely possible. I could see it in my mind's eye. And that is the key to this, because remember what I just said earlier, your subconscious beliefs are gonna give you the results. So what results do you want? If you're thinking that weight loss has to be hard and a struggle, we will be given evidence that weight loss is hard and a struggle. But if instead we throw out there, no, 6 months in the future, I'm living at my goal weight, I'm putting on my jeans and I'm feeling good and they're loose and I'm going for a walk and I'm getting so much sunlight and it just feels like the most perfect day ever, and I'm eating my favorite food and it was easy, and maybe you had it meal prepped. So not only is this going to help strengthen your belief system, it's going to make your mindset believe that that's where you're going, because there's a date on there. You know that's where you're going. And you wrote this to yourself, right? So it's a great way to get your mindset in alignment again with what you want, to start believing in what you want. Because if you don't believe in it, it's not gonna happen. Instead, make yourself believe it first and then allow it to happen. I know it seems backwards, guys, but this is the key to journaling and scripting and just everything to do with writing down our thoughts and our goals and our wishes and our manifestations to have them come into our life so much easier. Quick pause for today's sponsor, Element Electrolyte Packets. I'm obsessed with these, you guys. I drink one every single day without fail, no matter where I'm at, on vacation, at home, it doesn't matter. They're only 0 to 2 carbs per serving, so they fit into my low carb lifestyle perfectly. They also don't have any junk in them. There's no sugar, there is no fillers, there's no gluten. These are perfect for so many different lifestyles. And they come in convenient single serve packets you can take anywhere. For me, about a year ago, before I started using Element, I had daily headaches, I had a lot of muscle fatigue, I had this afternoon crash that I tried to fix with coffee and it did not work. It just made me jittery and anxious. I didn't need the extra caffeine. What I needed was electrolytes. Anybody from an NBA athlete down to me, a busy working mom, we need to replenish our electrolytes. And the more you're sweating, the more you're working out, the more strenuous your life is, the more you need to replenish your electrolytes. I found out that a lot of my symptoms were just because of an electrolyte deficiency. So 1 packet of this every single day fixed all of my issues. The best part about this is anyone watching today can actually get this, which is a free sample pack with your next order. It's gonna include 8 of the most popular flavors, including that unflavored one. And you get them all to try to see which one's gonna be your next favorite. So all you need to do is go to drinkelement.com/heart. So that's drinklmnt.com/heart, H-A-R-T. I'm gonna have it linked on screen. It's also gonna be down in the description box below. Go ahead, get your free sample pack with your next order, get hydrated, and thank you to Element for sponsoring today's video. All right, number 2, good old-fashioned scripting. And you guys know I've talked about this a million times, but I love scripting because, again, we need to reprogram our mind. How do we do that? We have to start telling the new story. So if we're constantly saying, I weigh this high weight, I weigh this high weight, and that's the fact, and you're affirming it, you're gonna keep getting that. But how do we get our mindset to stop believing in where we're at and see more of where we're going? We have to affirm it. How do you affirm it? You script. So this is literally, this is like Bart Simpson on the chalkboard. I am blank pounds. I weigh this. My weight is this. What do you want it to be? I remember scripting, I was in the 180s and the 190s, 180 pounds, 190 pound range, and I was scripting, I am 133 pounds. And today, guys, I'm 133 pounds. I mean, it's possible to script, believe it, and get it. And that's all I have to say. But your mindset has to believe it first, has to believe that it's possible. So how can we do that? We affirm, we affirm, we affirm, we affirm, right? And I had a client once who, her husband did this. He didn't actually write it down, but he would start telling people, oh, I'm a non-smoker, I'm a non-smoker. Before he had even quit smoking, he was starting to get into the identity of being a non-smoker. And I love that. That is such a cool thing, because that's exactly what we're doing by scripting. We're putting it out there that this is where I'm going. This is what I am. This is what I am. We're affirming it. So our affirmations don't have to just be, I am powerful, I am strong, I am resilient. They can be, no, this is my reality. I am this many pounds. I weigh this much. Put down your goal weight when you're writing this. It's so important to talk about where you're going in the present tense as if you have it now. And when you're scripting, that is the biggest thing to remember when you're mentally doing this, is to think in your head, this is where I'm going, but I have to pretend like I have it now. So I am my goal weight, whatever that number is. I am 133 pounds. I am 133 pounds. I would write that over and over and over and over again. So what's the key to all of this? If you haven't already put the pieces of the puzzle together, you have to believe in your goal. And that is the whole point of all of these exercises. Okay, so this last one is one that I have just started doing, and it has really put into perspective what I want, where I'm going, and how I'm really starting to envision bringing those two together. So it's almost like bridging the gap from the present into your future. And what I'm calling this is a present and future gratitude list. Hear me out. I know this is like, you're like, what? This is nothing new. Listen to how I like to do it. So I like to write out my gratitude list for right now. Everything I'm grateful for, you know, at least 10 things, and just really milk it, you know, like really be excited. And like I write down, like, I'm grateful for my house, like, okay, and then I envision my house. I look around, I think like, oh my God, there's so much in here to be grateful for. Grateful for my car because it gets me places. It does this for me, it does that for me. You know, I love keeping it clean. I really take pride in my vehicle. Like all of those things. Really focus on each thing in your gratitude list for the present moment. Then what you're gonna wanna do is jump forward again 6 months, whatever time period feels good to you, by the way. The other one you could do 3 months, you could do a year, it doesn't matter. Whatever you can wrap your brain around to say, ooh, this is a good time period. Go there again. Be your future self and write a gratitude list for everything that you are wanting in your life as if you already have it. You are trying to buy a house. Go to your future self. Go however many months or weeks into the future. Write a date on the top in the future and write down this amazing house that you're so grateful for. Close your eyes and do what I just did. Look around at your house in your mind's eye. Be thankful for everything. Everything. Before I moved into this house, I literally would look at pictures on Pinterest pretending it was my house, and I would touch the banister like in my mind. I would like walk around and touch the banister to go upstairs, and I would squeeze the doorknob to the front door, and I would open it, and I would be touching the doors in my mind. It's crazy. And then of course we moved here, and this is literally my dream house. Guys, I'm telling you, these exercises are next level. And if you're not doing them, you better do them, because you're going to get more results because of it. So if we are going into the future, be thankful for your weight loss. Oh my gosh, I woke up this morning and I weigh this. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for my health. If you're trying to get off a medication, I am off X medication and I feel amazing. I just went to the doctor. Thank you so much. I had an amazing checkup. The doctor told me this and this and this about my results. Positive things. Write down what you want to happen as if it has happened and you are thankful and grateful for it. I'm not even joking, guys. As I'm even talking about this, the positivity is like coming up so high. It feels so good. Not only is this gonna bring more positivity into your life, it's going to get you on a higher frequency. So I talk about this a lot in my mentorships because this is the key. All of the things that we want are on a higher frequency because they're positive things, they're happy things, they're great things. We need to raise ourselves up to that level of vibration. How do you do that? With these exercises. So I hope this video helped you guys. Like I said, comment down below which one you're gonna do first, and then please come back to this video, rewatch it, do another one. Let me know the miracles that happen after you do these exercises. Please comment them down below. Thanks again to Element for sponsoring today's video, and I will see you all really soon with my next one. Bye, everybody.